This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for January 26, 2023. And in the news this morning, Chief Justice says Count 25 in Klansman gang trial might still be useful despite being struck from indictment. Chief Justice Brian Sykes has indicated that there might still be some use for at least one of the counts struck from the indictment brought by the Crown in the ongoing trial of 27 alleged members of the Klansman gang, as well as the testimonies of one of the main witnesses and the incidents for which the prosecution did not indict. The Chief Justice divided his summation on Wednesday morning between the evidence relating to Count 25 and the testimony of witness number 2 about the 3 incidents which emerged in court, but the Crown brought no charges. In June last year, Count 25, which had charged the alleged leader of the gang, Andre Bryan, along with accused Fabian Johnson, Stephanie Christie, Jaziel Blake, Andre Golding, and Lamar Simpson with a conspiracy to murder of a man named Ice, for which the judge said there was no evidence to prove the intended victim even existed, had collapsed, making it so that the accused no longer faced that charge. However, Chief Justice Sykes, in continuing his summation of the evidence in the case on Wednesday, said while the offense as charged was not established by the evidence brought by the Crown, he was of the view that the evidence given has other uses and can be used to determine whether a criminal organization exists. The Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organizations Act 2014 defines a criminal organization as any gang, group, alliance or network combination or any arrangement among 3 or more persons, whether formally or informally, that has as its purpose the commission of one or more serious offenses, among other things. In relation to the unindicted offenses, the Chief Justice said he would be addressing the implementations of the testimony of witness number 2 in relation to the murder of a man in Thompson Pen in November 2017, a murder at the Fisheries Village in 2017, and the arson of the Torpedo Loan Company buildings in Spanish Town and Old Harbor. Witness number 2, a former gang member turned Crown witness, had asserted that the 2 murders were ordered by Bryan. He, however, said the fisheries attack had gone wrong as the alleged shooter, the accused Ted Prince, had missed the target and shot the wrong person instead, enraging Bryan. In his testimony regarding the arson of the Torpedo Loan Company buildings, the witness also said the plan to gas and burn the structures was hatched by the accused Jason Brown, also known as City Puss, during a call with himself and Bryan on the line. This, the Chief Justice said, was another instance which the Crown appeared to be saying proved the existence of a criminal organization. In the meantime, the evidence of both main witnesses in relation to Count 6, which charges Bryan with facilitating the commission of an applicable offense by a criminal organization in relation to the August 2017 murder of a man called Dooley, came in for considerable scrutiny by the trial judge. Dooley was shot dead outside the supermarket where he worked after 3 attempts. He was allegedly marked for death by Bryan because he was said to be a member of the rival Tesha Miller faction of the gang and was also said to be related to 2 members of that outfit. On Wednesday, the Chief Justice, in reviewing the evidence of the 2 main witnesses on that count, said while there were differences in their accounts, there were also similarities. As to whether or not this gentleman was killed, when we come to the rest of the evidence, I don't think there would be too much doubt as to whether or not Mr. Dooley was shot and killed, he said, noting that other people linked to the store were at the scene where the killing occurred. 2 of those individuals subsequently gave evidence during the trial and identified Dooley from photographs. This, the Chief Justice said, was supporting evidence. Furthermore, Justice Sykes said the inconsistencies and omissions pointed out between the accounts of the 2 witnesses by the defense were not really significant. The matter resumes today at 2 p.m. when the trial judge will continue his analysis of the evidence at the Supreme Court in downtown Kingston. The judge alone matter has dominated the court list since 2021, engaging all of 2 Supreme Court courtrooms and with witnesses producing explosive testimonies and evidence about the alleged running of the gang. The testimonies of two alleged former gang members turned crown witnesses and a police investigator who infiltrated the ranks of the outfit, posing as an uncle of one of the gangsters, is the linchpin of the Crown's case, judged to be the longest-running matter of its kind with the largest number of defendants in any single matter in Jamaica and the Caribbean. 5 of the original 33 defendants who were named in the matter have since been freed. The sole defendant who was out on bail was killed in a still unsolved murder in August last year, resulting in 27 individuals remaining on trial. CAD urges motorists paying fees at the traffic court to be patient. The Court Administration Division is urging motorists with outstanding traffic tickets to be patient when they visit the traffic court to pay the fines. The court have seen a steady stream of people seeking to settle outstanding tickets prior to the February 1 implementation of the new Road Traffic Act and regulations. Some motorists have complained about the slow pace at which the matters are being dealt with at the traffic court. But Kadish Jarrett Fletcher, Director of Communications at the Court Administration Division, explained that there is a process to be followed before the fines can be paid.
All persons who visit the court to pay a fine must appear before a judge. In order for the matter to be listed for court, the court staff must first locate the tickets. Where a person visits the court office with, for example, 50 outstanding tickets, it is unlikely that they will appear in court that day, as those tickets, all 50, must be located before they can be listed for court.
Education Minister condemns death threats against the student by Newell High teacher. Minister of Education Favour Williams has condemned as unprofessional and inexcusable the conduct of a teacher at the Newell High School in St. Elizabeth who was seen in a video verbally assaulting, chasing and threatening a student with death. Williams said the footage has been referred to the Office of the Children's Advocate and the Commissioner of Police for investigation. In a statement today, Williams said such behavior lowers the professionalism of the teaching sector. This normalizes violence in the minds of our students and does not provide the kind of role model that the society expects of our teachers, she said. Williams indicated that the school board chairman has called an emergency meeting for Friday to deal with the conduct of the teacher. I spoke with the chairman of the board of Newell High School, who is equally concerned by the verbal attack on the student and the death threats towards the student, Williams said. The education minister also said that such action on the part of a teacher must be condemned in the strongest way possible. Williams noted that it has been reported that this is not the first time that a teacher has acted in a similar threatening manner towards a student. This inexcusable act on the part of the teacher cannot be defended, she added. Williams said the students will be given counseling and psychotherapy to treat with trauma caused by the verbal abuse and the violent threat to which they were exposed. School should be a place where students feel protected and safe and trusting of the adults in charge of their well-being. She noted as well the need for psychotherapy sessions for the teacher. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.